Das ist ein bisschen so Phantom-Protokoll-Style.
Morning, Jay.
Morning.
Jay, is it really Trevor's birthday today?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Believe so.
Trevor hat heute Geburtstag. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We are joining you live from the second day of the WTC in the Netherlands. We will be streaming the match between Germany Red and Poland Wisents today. And since the teams are still in the pairing process, Frank will be giving me the information. As it happens, Germany has put forward Martin Hoof. So Germany Red has put forward Martin Hoof with Carlos and Vale 2, and Poland has offered them Martin Micek and Jakub Irczyk. So Mercenaries with Magnus 2 and Ostrom, and Signar with Sloan and Striker 2. So Martin will have to pick Mercs or Signar to play against. And Martin already decided on Mercenaries. So we will have Martin and Marcin with Carlos and Vale2 versus Magnus 2 and Ostrom, which I think, looking at Martin Hoof's list, will be probably Vale. Jakub Irczyk now has the pick between Hinak Fischer and Florian Platte. Jakub has Sloan and Striker 2, and he will have to pick between Sevi 2 and Thyra and Amon and Hyroclaimer. So for Striker 2, who I've heard pretty much does very well into Menoth, the pick is between Amon with 4 derivatives. Okay, decision just came in. Hinak Fischer will be playing against Jakub Irczyk, which will probably come down to Thyra versus Striker 2. Florian Platte will now be presented with 2 choices, which the Polish team is now deciding on. They have Tomasz Tutacz left and Konrad Sosnowski and Artur Rietz. Alright, the Polish team offered Tomasz with Hyroclaimer and Vindictus, and Konrad with Gaspy 3 and Witch Coven. Florian Platte has Amon and Hyroclaimer. Both of these lists... Well, no, actually Amon could easily play into Witch Coven, I think. Into Gaspy 3 might as well. So the Gaspy 3 list that Konrad has does not have a Kraken, instead it has 2 Desecrators and 2 Inflictors, which will be probably pretty good for Amon if he picks it. It also has Wrong Eye and Snapjaw and Ghost Raiders. The Witch Coven list has Barathrum, 2 Seethers, 2 Death Rippers and Cankerworm. and Florian picked Crix, probably trying to drop either, or I mean, out tank the list with Amon or outgrind it with High Reclaimer. Hello, Finn. Good morning. How are you today? I am Alex. Bart is in there somewhere. He's running. Oh, no, look, there he is. Just ask me where Alex gone.
Don't worry, it doesn't look anyways. You have the microphone on the laptop.
Ready to go? Lift again second morning.
Alright, I'll make it.
You want someone else to?
We brought something here from
Aww.
I'd probably do some sort of a cherry herbal liquor. Don't drink all of it.
Wee! Thank you very much. You look at You know why? Your clock's getting warm.
You can see that it's me. My name is on the back.
He wants to say good morning to. No one doesn't see Daddy. He's want to see Alex and Bart to tell.
Oh,
They're your friends?
sure we are.
I definitely.
You'll see them tonight, okay? When at the end of the very last game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you nice friends, maybe?
Bye, Finn.
Oh, he's not here yet. Gone home or?
Sorry, everyone. Had to say hello to a friend.
Everyone's home.
So it looks like Poland is still deciding the last two matches. Wir haben noch eine Philipp-Flasche, ich weiß nicht, mit wem die geben wollen. Haben wir schon. Robert.
Robert. Hast du noch meinen Namen genannt? Wait for it.
Yeah. Alright, Alfredo from the German team will be playing against
Bank?
Tomasz Manoff, and Niels Pechatz from the German team will be playing against Arthur Rietz. Alright, German team seems very content with the pairs. I imagine that Florian is looking pretty decent into Crix and Niels is looking pretty decent into Circle with this virus list. Especially since the Circle list does not have Tennis and Wormwood is not in good shape against Virus 2. I think Arthur will be forcing drop Krüger, although you might want to grind it out with Wormwood as well. So once the tables are decided, we will let you know what the pairing is that we will be streaming today. And until then, you are welcome to just watch the stream. We'll be right back.
Start underneath.
play any game? Yeah. But yesterday. They bring me a coffee, the pairings. Yeah. Don't be on the stream. Good luck. Thank you. Siła, moc, pieniądze, sława i los. To się mówiło kiedyś. Bóg ojczyzna, zrobimy, napierdalamy. 3, 4. Polska! Tak, jeżeli grał z Amonem, to grały tak kolejnie lepiej. To byś I suppose they think suppose like both things we talk, probably fine. But one thing, yeah, I'm thinking those. You know, dragons cannot be shooting, right?
Josh finding. En me met de organization desk. De difference is. Als ik
So, good morning everyone. On this beautiful Sunday morning. Welcome to round 4 of the WTC. And as you can see, we have
Chocolate?
yeah, chocolate as well. Careful, those are some plumpets here.
Ah, okay.
As you can see, we have
Alter,
what?
fast den Zahn ausgebrochen. Alter Schwede.
Okay, so Alex is recovering from a bit of chocolate. As you can see, we have Germany versus Poland. That's Germany red versus Poland Wisents. We have our yeah,
Nee, stell dich einfach genau parallel zu mir. Mit dem Stuhl. Nein, parallel. Danke. Paralleles nebeneinander, Frank.
yeah, fick dich. Okay, so we are not a family-friendly cast this morning. Yeah, so we have the hero of the people, Alfredo, playing Tomasz. And as you can see on the screen, it's the matchup. Oh yeah, the lists.
Keep talking.
As you can see on the screen, it's the matchup Rd4 versus High Reclaimer. Alex will be preparing the lists real quick so that we can talk about it. Yeah, the scenario is extraction, which is basically a square of 2 flags and 2 objectives. I believe it has killbox. And yeah.
Mach weiter. Keep talking.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Wow.
So yeah. So let's prepare the lists real quick so that we can talk about that. Okay, so
Wow, those are some lists.
yeah. It's blood. Okay, so let's start with the Madrag list, which has obviously Madrag in it. 2 heavies, the Earthborn and the Mauler. 2 full units of waters, a full unit of fen blades with the UA, the stone, and the
Mit mir Deutsch sprechen.
Genau, habt ihr halt mit?
Ja.
and a bellows crew, as well as a Felcaller and Lanissa. So it's a more dude spam oriented. Well, I shouldn't say spam, but a more infantry oriented army, and so he has lots and lots of target to shunt any and all attacks to. Well, do you want to say something about the High Reclaimer?
He's a right bastard.
Okay, enough said.
So the High Reclaimer, he has 2 dervishes, 2 crusaders. An unusual battle group, I think, but that is par for the course for Polish lists.
Yeah.
So he brings a little bit of a beat down with his battle group as well, so he can crack armor if he needs to. The book is probably standard with him right now. Skirmishes are as well. Flamebringers and Sam McCorn and the Devil Dogs are certainly not standard.
Yeah, and
But those are really interesting pieces as well with the Paul 14's knockdown guns, especially if you can feed them back with the High Reclaimer in favorable positions.
yeah,
And the Flamebringers just generally have really high mobility. And again, he can hand of fate them and feed them back in really good position to take out key pieces. So
yeah,
we in general are had a lot of table time against the High Reclaimer, playing in a meta where 2 or 3 man-off players play him regularly. This is a version of the list that we have not seen or faced yet, and I think it will be interesting to see how it does.
yes. I mean, he has lots of infantry for Madrid to serve through in there.
Yes, any High Reclaimer list would, but this list also can crack armor.
Yeah. So
Even though he doesn't bring, he does bring Choir, and there is enough staying power in the list that even if Madrak serves through the infantry, Tomasz will probably still keep back a couple models from each unit to be able to feed them back
yeah,
if necessary,
yeah,
and then Madrak will die to if he's able to remove the models around Madrak, he will die to the Devil Dogs or to any of the Wajaks or to the Flamebringers.
okay.
He might actually put prey on Madrak as well.
Yeah. So we're just hearing that players are agreed to start. Oops. And let's switch back to that screen. Okay.
Okay, so terrain-wise, Alfredo has the shallow water for his Earthborn, which is really good for him.
Yep.
He has cover on the north side for us, where he can put smaller maybe to bear the brunt of Adrian shots.
So that up here is a obstruction?
That is cover. That is rubble.
Rubble. Okay. That means cover.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'm really interested to see where prey will go from the skirmishers.
Yeah, me too. It's I don't know, maybe the Fenblades first, because they will probably be the ones first up the board.
You don't really want to put prey on a 10-man unit because
It's too
he
easy
can,
to
he
keep
can
it in
deny
front,
it to
yeah.
you for the rest of the game if he just keeps one guy back
Yeah.
at the table.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't get prey on anything else for the entire game. And that is well worth losing that one model, not having it in the fight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, or maybe on the stone
I think since Madrak is literally the most dangerous
model on the
model
table.
in the entire list,
Yeah.
it might go on Madrak.
Okay. Let me guess. We have the English and the Scottish behind us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
So, if you hear random swearing in the back, that's the Scottish and the English playing on the table next to our streaming tables.
It's totally good.
So Tomasz is deploying the devil dogs at the bottom, orienting them towards the Rd4 and Mulk. Those knockdown shots will probably be really interesting. Tomasz is calling the Covenant of Menoth his big book of fuck you. So the Earthburn is rather safe from the Devil Dog's knockdown guns with his animals, but Mulk might get delayed quite a bit if Tomasz manages to apply those guns. Also, those Devil Dog guns are only Weapon Master against Vortex.
Okay.
So even though they are Pro 14, he can hand of fate them, but they will not be able to take out Mulk.
Plus, they only have a range of 4.
Well, he can feed them in any
Yeah,
position
that's,
he likes.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right, the Adrians will go in AD, and we have the Flamebringers up on the north side of Tomasz's deployment. Right. So we have pairings for Team Germany Black. Robin Markish is playing Wormwood into Thagrush 1. Ben Futzi is playing Haley 2 into Gunbjörn. Sasha Meisel plays a Reclaimer Mirror. And Moritz Riegel plays as Arcian Mirror. And Dominic de Cassan is playing Iron Mother into Haley 2.
Okay. And
Pairings for Team Gold.
Yeah, pairings for Team Gold will be Bernhard is playing Kaya 2 into Baldur 2. So Circle Mirror. Ham is playing Vlad 1 into Haley 2. Philip is playing Raven into Striker 2. Christopher is playing Reclaimer versus Lucant, and Moritz is playing Ammon versus Ragnar. That's certainly interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent for all three German teams in terms of matchups.
Yeah. Let's
it
see
will-
how they
yeah.
turn out.
It will again come down to player skill, and at least this Polish team is a bunch of machines, as far as we know.
I mean, that's the Polish team that won 2 years ago in Poland. And did they win?
What?
Did they win 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
They won in 2014
In Poland?
in Poland, yeah. We were there.
Yes, we were there. I'm just not remembering it correctly. And of course, we missed the prey. What was prayed? Do you see a token anyway?
Nope.
Okay.
We were reading something. So, do we see a token in Alfredo's list? Frag ruhig. Also, frag die ruhig.
Das gucke ich da fragen.
So we will go check who the prey target is. Yes, Alfredo already forgot to put down this cloud. He's here. Actually, the ruling says that he
So
loses it for the turn. I mean, the rule itself says that you have to put the cloud down, but if you forget it, you don't get it at the WTC. That's the WTC ruling.
okay.
Oh, Tomasz actually
the
forgot
blades.
to put prey on anything, so he puts it on the fan blades,
Okay.
which is, I think, super good for Alfredo.
Yeah, because now he just keeps one of the guys back, and
Right, and
he never
the
can play
Adrians
anything
now
else.
threaten Madrak way less with only power 11 shots instead of power 13.
Yeah.
But again, as we said before, the battle group itself is still pretty dangerous to Madrak.
Yeah, it is. Those dervishes can dish out really hard. Yeah, we know where the WTC was, but
It's okay.
we just we were there.
Well, you forgot who won.
Fuck you too. Yeah, pretty much.
Both players are being very friendly to each other.
Yeah.
To the point of, let me help you. No, I help you. No, I help you. Let's go over the list again.
Yeah.
So, what we said about the Reclaimers battle group is 2 Crusaders and 2 Dervishes. The Dervishes, especially with sidestep, can reach interesting positions. And if Madrak chooses to go surfing and wade through all the infantry, he has to be really careful about where he puts Madrak in terms of the threat that the Dervishes extend.
Yeah.
The Crusaders are a little bit more static, so you'll have to put them forward a lot more. But those also threaten a huge beatdown.
Okay, let's have a look. The High Reclaimer. He doesn't have a threat range extender for the jacks.
No.
I mean, he does have a threat range extender for his infantry, which is, feed them back.
So all the Reclaimer does is grind. And,
Yeah, and then grind some more.
yeah, do more damage than you think he would because of Hand of Fate. Can you check if Hand of Fate is only warrior model unit, or is it anything? Alfredo positioned his fan blades behind the forest as expected, to not get as many shots from the Idrians, and he moved the Earthborn up behind the wall, cast his animals, and put Madrak behind the Earthborn into the shallow water. No, Madrak is actually behind the objective here in the center.
And Hand of Fate is for model unit.
Warrior. No, just
No?
model unit. Okay.
Friendly faction model
So
unit.
he can, in a pinch, put it on a dervish.
Yeah. And you can also put it on the Devil Dogs.
Yeah, which because of the attendant priest.
Yes. Which with power 14 guns is probably not too bad.
Yeah, still not really good into facing off against Molg. Because Madrak can always...
Molk is not on the table.
Isn't he? Am I mistaken, thinking that it's Molg down here?
Yes, you are. Because he has a Mauler and Earthborn as a battle group.
Alright, so what is this? Those are warders, right?
Those are warriors.
Okay, that unit of warders looked like a Molg to me,
Okay.
for some reason.
It's early.
So how will the warders deal with power 14 shots?
Not die.
Probably, yeah.
Tomasz is putting one of the dervishes, no, the flamebringers, up there. I believe just out of charge range.
Yeah, you put them into run and engage range, but not into charge range of the Femblades.
Yeah.
So the thing about the warders against the P14 guns from the Devil Dogs is that the shield guard helps him keep them alive. So if one of them takes 2 or 3 points of damage and takes another shot, he can shield guard it to a warder that is on full health.
Yeah. And this unit of warders is far enough away that he probably won't have him in the stone aura. So they are
Armor 17.
armor 17.
Ja. Plätze tauschen. Ich möchte eigentlich nicht gern so oft auf den Chat gucken, dann kannst du dich auch. Nee, das ist irgendwie. Lass Plätze tauschen, Frank.
Du bist grumpy heute Morgen, ne?
Nee, ich bin eigentlich nicht grumpy, du bist grumpy. Dein Gesicht ist grumpy. So.
Meine Mutter ist grumpy.
Selten. Alright, Tomasz is running his jacks forward. And the Reclaimer puts Sand of Fate on the Idrins. As expected, the Idrians have activated and run onto the hill. And he's putting up clouds. Although the only real gun in Alfredo's list is Madrak's Axe. So Tomasz is reminding Alfredo to put his cloud down somewhere. Which he will probably use to block off the Idrian shots, I guess. Well, the Madrak really has to go into the cloud, I think. And go forward to project that red range.
The Harry Clement doesn't have anything that ignores clouds, right?
No, he does not.
Okay.
Neither does Madrak, but what I'm thinking right now is whether it would be advisable for Alfredo would he survive if he just ran everything up and put Madrak into the trench? I mean, his army would get obliterated, yes.
Yeah.
But how would Madrak deal with the rest? The problem is that the High Reclaimer can block off charge lanes with clouds. Blocking line of sight.
That's true.
So he would have to warpath into a cloud,
yeah.
I guess. Where the Earthborn is measuring contesting range and trying to stay behind the wall for cover. Which he just manages to do.
Puts up his Animus is within 2 inch of whatever piece of terrain that's shallow water and the wall, so he's up in speed, up in defense, up in armor. Okay, so the Earthborn put up his Animus, which is new in Mark III. It's Earth Blessing. The Earthborn cannot be pushed, knocked down, made stationary, or moved by a slam.
Not gonna happen. This game.
Not be knocked down. So the knockdown guns from
Yeah, sure.
the Devil Dogs don't have any effect on him. So Alfredo is contemplating his next move.
You play trolls. What would you do in this situation?
Uh,
Go for a Hail Mary?
yes,
As-
probably it's turn 2, so yeah, that's time to go for Hail Mary. At least for me. It's a really good question. It's been 2 years
I
since
know,
I played
thank you.
Trolls. But
Good question. I said thank you.
it's been 2 years since I played Trolls, and I've never played them in Mark III. But I don't know. Maybe the Hail Mary here for Alfredo would be just moving Madrak up in this trench and daring
Well, yeah.
Tomasz to go after him.
I mean,
Thing
he has
is,
to put enough models around Madrak so that,
he won't die. Yeah.
yeah. And that would be a very ballsy move. So Madrak already declared a run. No, what is it, the Mauler? Alright, Madrak is casting the Earthborn Animus on himself, not running at all.
Okay.
Right, walks towards that ranch and projecting his 13 inches of threat. Is it 13?
Let me have a look.
With Warpath, I mean.
Yeah. So he is Madrak, the World Ender, speed 6. He has 2-inch reach on his weapon. Warpath is 3 inches, so it's 9. It's 12 with the charge, and 14 with reach. That's 14 inches.
He's speed 6.
He's speed 6.
Okay, I thought he was speed 5.
I
Yeah.
think he was speed 5 in Mark II, if
Okay.
I remember it correctly.
Alright, the Fenblades run to engage the Daughters and will also engage the Idrians, denying them the shots. And the Idrian weapons themselves only do POW 11 against prey target, whereas the shots will be doing POW 13.
Okay.
That is one factor. The second one is they will not be able to shoot anything else. And depending on which line, whether the first line or the second line of the Fenblade survives the oncoming attacks, that will depend where the Reclaimer clouds up.
So he's moved up most of the unit.
Sorry, the Idrian melee attacks are POW 12 against prey targets.
Okay. Puts one into the rubble.
Alright. So I guess he thinks that the last Fenblade in the rubble, is that a Fenblade?
Yeah, that's a fun light.
Yeah, that he is safe there, and he could deny him the prey in further turns, if at some point the whole unit gets removed.
I didn't hear him say it, but
But
hang on. Yeah. The Fenblade's mini-feeded, So
Yeah.
that's why they had Pathfinder, and he
Right.
was able to give Pathfinder through the Felcaller to the Warriors unit.
Yeah. Who ran up around Madrak.
Yeah.
And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models within 3 inches, I think.
And I mean, the shield guards, they can the shield guard, and then you can chain shield guard, I think, or they can shunt off the attacks somewhere else.
They couldn't really if they shield guarded it anyway. So either Madrak shunts off the attack to a warder, or the warder shield guards it. It's redundant.
No. He shield guards it, and then doesn't he suffer the full effect? So he can Grim Salvation it to somebody else.
Who shield guards what?
The water shield guards whatever shot Madrak
Yes.
eats.
Yeah. Okay.
So can the water? No, because he doesn't have. Never mind. It's too early for me. So Alfredo just positioning the stone.
Yeah. So the aura is only catching, I guess, the Mauler.
And the rest of the models up front, but
Yeah.
possibly not the Earthborn.
Certainly not the Earthborn. I think it's only 6 inches out.
Yeah.
He measured to 6. Second unit of Warriors will probably run into the stone aura.
Yeah. And near Madrak, so yes, at least 4, possibly 5, 6 warders to that can shield guard the attacks. And then he can also even more. And then he can Grim Salvation to them as well.
Alright, so the clock is shipped to Tomasz. And he has now a target-rich environment, as we call it.
Yeah. So Anastasia is ambushing in.
He's trying to go for Lanissa, I think. Lanissa is right there behind the
Yeah.
forest. If he catches her, that will be probably already a good trade. And Tomasz is also putting down his own cloud.
Yeah. So they both have fuel cache as their objective.
Yeah, bitte. Danke. Right, Anastasia goes first and moves behind Lanissa to throw a knife at her.
Yeah, probably.
That is literally what Tomasz just said. Alright. So off 5 to kill Lanissa. Kills
And
her.
Lanissa's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Anastasia already bought back her points with that.
That and lowered the threat range of
Everything by 2
everything
inches.
by 2 inches, yeah. Alright, Dervish activates and just runs further up.
No, he
the hill.
doesn't run, he walks up there.
He does a thing.
And yeah, at the water at the fan blade.
Oh yeah, sure. He's taking attacks. He does not talk with first fan blade. Triggers vengeance.
But the Dervish doesn't have reach on the second fan blade.
No, but he can sidestep. Although I think he cannot pass through all those models.
Yeah, I think that's the furthest he can go.
Yeah. So the reason both of us are looking off to the side all the time is because we are sitting outside of the main hall.
Yeah, and people are constantly walking by.
We're sitting in front of the resting area, basically.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of people chilling out in front of us during the day. We're not right now, but so Flamebringers are activating
And Flamebringers have parry, so they can just walk around the fan blades and deeper into
and
the
they will
ranks.
sidestep into the unit real hard.
Yeah.
They do not have Hand of Fate on them.
No, Hand of Fate is, I
On the
believe, on
Idrians,
the
yes. There was a
Idrians.
statement on the question. I'm being bitchy today, aren't I?
Yes, very much so. I mean,
Right.
you're sort of excused because you didn't have your coffee yet. And speaking of coffee, there's just coffee arriving. Awesome.
My mood is getting better already.
Food for everybody.
Stop nicht?
Bitch, please.
Danke. Alright, he kills a fan blade, sidesteps. Is there another one? Yeah.
Which one's it?
Excuse us while we prepare our coffee.
Sorry guys, we need to caffeine up.
Ist noch nämlich? Ob du noch mehr hast?
Ja. Relax.
Okay.
Du was ein Rührling geben?
Okay, toughs with one fan blade. And he repositions away from everything. Those Flamebringers will harry,
Yeah, his
Alfredo's
backline
force
the whole
game.
time, yeah.
And he removed, I think, 4 to 5 fan blades.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, half the unit's gone already.
And now the Idrians will activate and...
Advance.
Vielen Dank, Bartholomäus.
So, noch eins für mich. Hast du Zucker? Dann gibst du mir das.
Entschuldige, ich hatte gefragt, ob du welche hast, nicht ob du welche holst. Ich wollte jetzt nicht bitte.
Ja.
One step too far, Bart.
Okay,
Like mana
so
from heaven.
yeah, pretty much. I hope I dulled the taste enough with the sugar and the milk.
Okay.
By the way, guys, are you hearing us correctly and enough? Is this loud enough, or too silent, or are we talking too much shit?
Are we being too insecure about you being able to hear us?
You might see violence on this cast today. This, yeah,
Because Alex.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
It's easy
let's
for me, I can just-
focus on the game right now.
I can just tell you to get home on your own. I mean, it's my car.
Let's focus on the game. Adrians are going in and attacking more fan blades.
Yep. He really is probably trying also to get the drummer in the rubble.
Yeah, that's what I meant with the last member of the unit should be at the board edge, denying prey for the rest of the game. And he toughs with the one in front of Madrak.
Which is not dead, so
Yeah.
now 2 femblades are left.
Okay, now they're shooting at waters.
Yeah, because one of the femblades they can't see because it's behind the forest,
Yeah.
and the other one is cover, which brings him up to def 16.
So the fanblade drummer in the rubble should now run away from the daughters and about to a place where Alfredo's right hand is right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then further on into the corner of the edge, into the corner of the table.
But I don't, unless he basically wastes the Fellcaller hero's Pathfinder on the drummer, that will take at least 2
Yeah.
turns.
I mean,
the daughters, the Flamebringers are, yeah, speed 8 or 9, so...
8. I mean, the drummer should have run, or not the drummer, but any member of the unit should just have run away from everything. Turn 1. The second Tomasz made the decision to put prey on the fanblades, that should be Alfredo's cue to just deny prey to him for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
They are repositioning now to contest the right flag. Top flag for us.
So now what does Tomasz do with the middle of his army? That was just the right flank so far, and now he's going to his left
He's going to do the
flank.
Devil Dogs now, and I think he's going to cloud up and use the forest that he has below his objective. The objective cloud, and then the clouds that he puts up to block off a huge chunk of board space
Yeah,
and protect the Reclaimer and his battle group.
yeah.
The thing is now that the models are so far spread out that he might not get souls for everything.
Yeah, that's true. He probably won't get souls for anything.
But
'Cause
Alfredo's
he's-
volume of attacks is also very low, so...
Well, unless Madrak goes surfing.
Well, if Madrak goes surfing, that is a feat that takes out maybe either flank, not both. Right, because he cannot cruise just around the table.
So the Devil Dogs are running into position at the bottom of
So
the screen, which you can't see because you're seeing our ugly faces.
We can change that.
We can change that. So bye-bye. And yeah, that's the...
Oh, look! Rickard is playing Dylan Simmer.
yeah.
What a surprise.
Okay. So you'll have to
Endure us.
endure us, yeah.
Okay, so... If I'm gauging it correctly, I think Madrak is threatening the Adrians on the hill there. And the question for Alfredo is, does he want to feed to go cruising around the top flank, take out the Adrians and the daughters, the Flamebringers?
But then he's very far away from everything.
And this is also his killbox scenario.
Yeah, so that's not a good idea. So Tomasz moved one of the dervishes behind the Devil Dogs, and the heavies are shuffling slightly around up top. And Tomasz is now measuring out
thing is, I guess that the whole list is just a Madrak 2 delivery system, right? It's not really a list that puts out a lot of attacks, especially with the Fenblades gone.
Yeah.
Against an infantry-heavy list like this, you cannot really rely on your force to do the work. Madrak really has to become active and really has to start doing work himself. And Tomasz, I think, is paying attention to keep the Reclaimer away from a lot of from kind of infantry bubbles.
Yeah.
The book moves into the cloud, blocks off line of sight, base to base with the objective, and casts no spells. So no rift from Madrak.
Yeah. Unless he moves back, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Yes.
And he doesn't have a lot of stuff up there to actually kill the book.
Oh, no eruption, I thought. I think no rift. I think Tomasz is debating right now whether to cloud up. He's pulling one from the rack, which does not blow up.
Measuring killbox.
I think he will. Tomasz is unsure if he will survive. Alfredo will probably have to trigger Warpath somehow.
Which should be possible.
Well, he can do it somehow, yeah. Even if he just charges a beast or something. They are both forgetting that Madrak is speed 6, I think.
No. He's talking about the waters.
Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot show the other tables because we are only streaming one table. We are recording the other 4. They will be up on our YouTube channel after the tournament.
Yep. So, Tomasz, not being entirely sure if the Reclaimer will survive at his new position, but he has to get into the kill box.
He doesn't really have to, but it's...
Yeah, but if he
doesn't really want to give him 2 points, right?
Yeah, if he doesn't, I think... If he doesn't, I think Alfredo is in the position to win the game next turn.
That is true, yeah.
Because killing the objective is easy. That's easily in threat range.
He has
And
4
then-
models contesting each flag, I think. 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Tomasz's tape measure is a little worn out. The Reclaimer's in the kill box, so no CP for Alfredo.
Yeah.
But I think Alfredo is contemplating an assassination right now because he has a clear lane to the Reclaimer. He only put up 1 cloud to block off those 2 Idrians, but Alfredo can trigger Warpath and go 14 inches. Which, if we calculate the distance between the 2 objectives, it is
16.
16.
At the middle points of the objectives is 16 inches from each other. So,
So he might be too far away.
so he's probably 12 inches from the objective. So he's measuring it out. It is 13 inches to the Reclaimer.
13.
Yeah, roughly.
Alright, that is enough.
He has to trigger one.
Warpath.
Yeah, apparently Alfredo kind of forgot Anastasia.
Oh yeah. Well, that is correct. Warpath is triggers only for beasts.
I was about to confirm.
So Madrak projects out 11 inches, which
Yeah, okay. So no warpath for Madrak. So he's
but does he have line of sight? I guess that is the
yes,
question.
he definitely has.
I mean, not to Reclaimer. To
So it's
one of the
6,
infantry
it's
models.
9, it's
so what are they measuring right now?
from Madrak to
Yes, I know what distance, but why are they measuring it?
4.
So Madrak doesn't really have. He has line of sight. He has a charge lane to the book, but it's too far away.
No, not really. No, yeah, it
think
is.
it's
Yeah,
too
it
far
is.
away.
It's too far away to charge the book, and then yeah.
No, wait, that's he charges 11. I mean, he starts 11, so he could charge the book.
Yeah, but he has nothing in range to kill other than the book, and then
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
into because.
And he has to take 5 attacks on the book as well. To
Yeah,
do that, so,
that's the problem.
that's a huge bummer for Madrak. Alright.
It's not like I'm playing the High Reclaimer. I would probably have put my caster in a position where
Okay,
Madrak
now
can
he's
get.
moving his fan blades away from everything. Alright. You could also send a feat and send a beast in to go surfing instead.
Maybe.
So if he uses it, if he uses the Mauler has to warpath in position where it can.
So Alfredo's really taking his time
Yeah, he's
to think out through the assassination, if it's possible or not. But the problem is, Tomasz put the cloud in a position where Madrak can't see the Idrian behind it, so he cannot charge that Idrian.
yeah. So Madrak would be just out of 2 inches to take attacks on
So
the
now,
Reclaimer.
so now they're measuring it again.
So the math doesn't really add up for Alfredo right now because he has to take a straight line towards the caster, but he needs to make a little bit of a detour to get reach onto other models. Yeah, so the math should put him in range of the High Reclaimer. Right, so now measuring their widgets. Again, the math. Yeah. Right. So now they realize that they have to measure center base to center, like. Alright, they're trying to proxy out the assassination and getting a little frustrated because things keep bumping into each other. The Reclaimer moved back a little bit now.
But I'm really wondering why they are even measuring it out, because Madrak doesn't have line of sight to the Adrian.
Can you tell them that that the Reclaimer moved back a couple millimeters right now? You saw it on the stream. We have it on camera that the Reclaimer moved. I guess you heard them calling for a judge. We will go back. We will go to the table and let them know that the Reclaimer moved back a little bit.
Okay, let's hope that's the only involvement we have in the game.
Yes. Besser?
Ich glaube, es ist Alfredos. Nee, ist es nicht.
Alex, nicht Alfredo, Tomasz. Tomasz, das ist das Problem.
Was ist jetzt? Immer noch. Mach's aus.
Ja. Jetzt ist Alfredo auch. Scheiße. Okay.
Okay. Yes, let's go. Okay, so they've both agreed now that the Reclaimer is within 14 of Madrak. And we have results from Germany Gold, where Philip Schaper just won his game with a caster kill with a very, very unlikely dice roll.
Zero was just passing the ball.
Okay.
Das kann abfallen und dann gerade so mit Strike am Arsch gestreift.
Geil, die Throw-Regeln.
Okay, so Germany Gold's up 1-0.
But they are losing 2 matches.
Oh.
I took a look on the tables, on the other tables. So the 3 first ones are still developing the game, so they're still moving at each other on a broad front. And on the 4th table, Striker is diving very deeply into the other side, so that looks harsh against the Iraq.
But who's playing?
Striker
Versus.
Enak, and
Okay.
well, I didn't learn the names of the Polish guys yet.
Okay.
I have a connection to that language.
Alright. Alright, so Alfredo is burning a lot of clock
Yeah.
now, trying to come up with a plan. I think he gave up on the assassination for this turn, but I don't know what he can do. Since the Earthborn cannot really take out all the Devil Dogs to get the flag. the warders are way too far away from everything.
Are these double dogs, these 4 double dogs, all in 4 inches?
Yes, that's
Okay.
why they are sort of spaced around like that. And the Mauler as well couldn't really, unless Madrak feeds and goes for the top flank with the Mauler will not be doing any meaningful work this turn.
And then he'll just die to the 2 Crusaders backing up
Yeah.
that dervish on the hill.
Ich gehe nochmal gucken. Halt mal kurz die Hand raus und
Alfredo ist kurz.
ja, beide raus. Halt mal kurz die Hand raus und gib mir einen Daumen, wenn es nicht was hat. Ich habe jetzt gerade das von Tomasz angemacht. Okay.
Our team is 3-0 and they are still playing two games. Thank you. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob das die Störche oder das sind die jetzt Störche oder das dritte Team haben jetzt 3-0. Dankeschön. Nicht die Störche.
Marmots.
Alright, now Alfredo is communicating his plan with Tomasz. Alright, he's planning to throw a dervish for Madrak to kill to go to the Reclaimer. So now he's communicated this plan to a judge. They had a judge laser the angle.
Okay, let's
So
see if he can pull it off. That
So he
would
has
be
to trigger
awesome.
Warpath to move the Mauler into a position where he can go, reach the dervish,
Throw the dervish.
throw it to where the proxy base is lying next to the book right now. That is a very creative plan. And that will enable Madrak to reach the Reclaimer.
Yeah. To first charge the dervish, then kill the Adrian, and move around the dervish and
Yeah.
let's see if he can pull it off.
I mean, what model needs an angle to an Adrian to kill it? Which one?
Madrak.
Madrak needs... No, I mean he needs to trigger Warpath, but who triggers Warpath? So the angle that they just lasered, I didn't really see who needed
no,
line
the
of sight.
Fembed already moved.
Right, so he can either charge the dervish with the Mauler and rank on the chain attack. Right, they're going through the math needed to kill the dervish. Alfredo is trying to see if he can keep it alive to throw.
long enough to
Yeah,
throw
right.
it. Yeah.
So he doesn't want to kill it with the mauler too soon. Probably should not pull up this animus. Alright, he's trying to... I think he's going to go, or he thinks he's going to go with the chain attack and hope that he won't kill it. So he needs not hot dice. I think this is pretty much Alfredo's all-in right now, because
Yeah,
he's
it is.
burned so much clock that there's no coming back from that,
Yeah.
as well as the attrition, the way it's going, with the high reclaimer not even having needed to feed yet.
Yeah.
It is all in or nothing. So we will see either a very well executed assassination or some really hot dice and the dervish dying before he can get thrown. The worst would, I think, would be if the dervish died on the throw damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Alfredo hasn't even activated anything yet. He's just done his vengeance move, and now he's not even upkeeping warpath. So the maul is starting charging the dervish. They measured it before. Alright. So he's charged the dervish. He needs to roll some dice at some point.
Yeah, he does. He's taking his sweet time.
I mean, he has all the time in the world right now. He has 25 minutes on his clock.
He hits the first attack.
Does straight damage, that is 14.
Oh, straight 14 damage off of 26
To the wall.
boxes. That's not good.
Puts the hit on the second one, hits it. Does 8 more.
20, that's 22. It's 4 boxes left.
Yeah, 4 boxes left on the dervish. It boosts the grab and smash attack. Kills the dervish before he can throw him.
And that's the assassination plan.
Well, at least the Mauler is now contesting the flag. That's something, right?
Yeah, but he will die to the Crusader.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, Faisal?
You know, like the schedule for today?
He knows.
Oh, thank you. Where is it?
So Germany Gold is now 1-1.
Yeah.
Flip Chopper won his game. Jak masz
Od 11 do 12.
Okay.
Lunch się kończy za 20 minut. A jest 10. A to teraz jest lunch, więc 5, 6. 18:30 się skończy celowo. Jeszcze będzie później. Gdzie tu jest? Ja, ale ty...
But the drummer runs away from stuff.
What?
So precise. This drummer runs
away.
away.
Runs away drumming.
Does he still have his drum?
We're a professional
Yes.
broadcasting team, right?
What tune is the drummer playing?
The
Run,
runway
baby,
tune.
run. I don't know.
Run, baby, run.
Reactions in the chat.
waters, get a charge order and charge the book. He might get one on the objective as well. No, also charging the book. He will only be able to put 2 damage on it. So Alfredo will now run everything aggressively at the Reclaimer and put Madrak into a sea of dudes and hope that he will survive. I think he's planning to put Madrak on the edge of the trench there, behind the waters. He put 2 damage on the book. Isn't it a horrible feeling that usually you want to have like hot dice, but that one time when you don't want them, they come up. Right, the goblins run, they don't reach the trench. Or do they cloud? No, okay, they don't run, I think. Yeah, they do. They do. No, I am wrong the whole turn.
Yeah, apparently.
Put up a nice cloud for Madrak to hide behind from the Flamebringers, I guess.
I mean, now Madrak can move up front, but does he have enough left behind him so that the Flamebringers don't just come in and, you know...
Yeah. Madrak cannot cast the Earthborn Animus on himself because he's within 10 of the book, which is a thing that happens when you're within 10 of the book.
Yeah. And Alfredo's down to 20 minutes, I believe.
Yeah. So he just shoves, he needs to just shove everything up as quickly as he can, not waste any more time. Just go and shove everything down the Reclaimer's throat. Alright, he will put the Earthborn within 2 inches of the water and do not, yeah, we'll just contest the flag with the Earthborn. Puts 3 Fury into the stone with Madrak. And will he run into the trench? He's now under 20 minutes.
It's not going in a trend.
No, he's just walking 6 inches. Do you have more guys within 3 inches of him?
Yeah, it's like 5 waters right now.
Yeah. And 5 more will come up.
Yeah,
shortly.
behind him. I don't know if it's a good idea to not put the Animus on the Earthborn, because now the Devil Dogs can just knock him down. He didn't.
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Because he didn't want to put any Fury on the...
Yeah. The scenario game is lost already, the attrition game is lost already. The time game is lost. All he has now is...
hoping to put enough pressure
Yeah,
forward.
just pressuring and forcing. Yeah.
Projecting enough pressure to maybe get a caster kill now.
So, fresh information, Jakub won against Henak.
Okay, so Poland's up 1-0.
What was the matchup they played?
Severius 1 and Striker 2.
Right, so there's
2, I think.
2. Yeah,
The old
Severus
man.
Yeah, Severius 2.
So Hinak Fischer was lost with Civi 2 versus Jakub Ilczyk's Striker 2.
Yeah, Severius 2 versus Striker 2.
Sorry.
Okay. What is he running? Is it Felcaller?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Felcaller.
Okay. And the clock is back to Tomasz. So,
Who has like a 20-minute time advantage
yeah.
on Alfredo.
Tomasz is looking pretty decent right now.
Come again?
Tomasz is looking pretty decent right now.
Yeah.
Tomasz is going to win.
Yes. Okay, they are now placing the objective cloud. Upkeeps Hand of Fate on the Idrians. Measuring kill box again, and that is probably where he wants the Reclaimer to run.
Yeah, to go.
Yeah.
It's probably not far enough away from Madrak.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to gauge, but I think he will remove the Mauler with at least, well, probably both the Crusaders, and any news?
Yeah, I checked with Hanak, so that was quite a brave call from Striker 2 and Severus 2 it is. I'm just watching the capes and not the guys below it. And he was given 17 hit points and it was very close to achieve them. So two eyes less on the die and here Severus would have survived.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
So Tomasz not taking his time, making sure he doesn't just die next turn. Calculating everything.
Daughters. Yeah, I think Alfredo put up nice sidestep targets for the daughters to get the stone dudes.
Yeah.
They have to hit the gobbers and then can sidestep into the stone unit.
Question is, will Tomasz try to get the drummer to put prey on something else?
The drummer, I think, is too far away. Right now there is nothing that can get to the drummer. Right, the choir activates now. He will battle, yes. Tomasz inquires whether there's any counter charge Alfredo's list, just to not get off guard. But no, there is not.
And we have more results from the other teams.
Germany Black, Robin Maukish is up 4-1 on scenario. Should win his game. Sascha Meisel should also finish up his game with a win shortly. Maurice Riegler might lose.
And he does lose.
Alright, he does lose, and
So Germany
Dominic de
Blacks
Cassan could win, and Benny's game is hard
Up
to
in the air,
estimate.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
a minor mistake, but
so Germany Blacks behind 1-0.
But is bound to win 2 games.
Yeah. Okay.
goal is 1-1.
And one of the other top games, Sweden Nobel already won 2 games against USA White. England Roses.
They're going to call the judge again to see where. So they haven't even put up the objective cloud yet. I think they forgot it again.
They are calling for a judge. So
So
the Devil Dogs are shooting.
they're just shunting off the responsibility to the judge to decide who is in the cloud and who is out. So one of the Devil Dogs threw a 3-inch AoE into the waters, missed and deviated, and now they need to decide who is in the cloud and who isn't. Not the cloud, it's the AoE that knocks shit down, right? It's the net. Tomasz just said that he's too hungover to calculate mathematically who could be in the cloud.
Okay, so the net. So the net has a 3-inch AoE,
That knocks things down. Yeah.
and it knocks down. So they're just now precisely measuring who's under the deviating.
As precisely as they can. Moritz lost? Yeah. Right. So as
Yeah,
predicted, Moritz Riegler just lost his game in putting Germany behind 0-1.
And they're just throwing around our camera.
Let's let them measure and then fix the camera afterwards.
Da bin ich gelaufen. Ich meine, ich habe mir das vorher vielleicht ein bisschen besser. Noch einmal das Dorf voll. Meines Dorf voll. Aber man hat niemanden getötet. Sie ein bisschen runtergesklettert und dann über die Schule fliegen.
So the problem when you have 2 very social and talkative players is that they take very long to come to a decision. Even though they've already decided who is clipped by the AoE, they are talking about how they are both agreeing to each other. Alright, they're throwing a second range, second net. Maybe they should keep the judge at the table just in case they deviate again. No, they hit. Alright, the whole unit is knocked down. They cannot shield guard, but Madrock is also knocked down. Madrock can still shunt off the attacks that he gets. And he takes 2 shots. He's taking 2 shots with the Devil Dogs on the Earthborn. Alfredo forgot to cast the Animals before. Does 2 points of damage to the 4 on the Earthborn and knocks him down. Tomasz is now activating the Flamebringers and charging. That is a really worn out tape measure. He's charging the Gobbers, and he will try to reduce the stone aura by at least 3 to 4 inches. Good. Kills the Fan Blade. He has to do all the impacts before all the charge attacks. So technically he does not get any impacts, but he's doing them right now. Misses the Gobber. Misses the Fellcaller with the Fan Blade, with the impact. Kills the Gobber with the charge attack, and now he does the sidestep. Attacks the Fellcaller into the back and hits him. Does no damage.
Deutschland, schwarz, ist durch.
Alright, Germany back just went through winning 3 games from Dominik Zikasan, Sasha and Robin Markish. So Germany black is now 3-1 and through to the semifinals.
Awesome.
Alright, the aura dropped off because the stone had to be taken up by another grunt in the unit. And he will do the light cap move now. And now I think next turn we will see prey removed.
Yeah.
Unless the drummer can run far enough away.
Hat der Hinterkopf zu diesem 0-2 zurück?
Wir verlieren wahrscheinlich am Ende 2-3 gespielt. Dieser geiles Show, das habe ich gelernt. Ja. Manchmal denke ich, dass das cool, die mit der Ruhe. Das ist irgendwie so vorher.
He's activating the Adrians now, right?
Yeah. It's the Adrians.
He's looking to kill the whole stone unit this turn. Right. So, I think the consensus in this game is that both players are sorry about stuff. They were debating whether or not that last Idrian was engaged by water, and they both weren't paying attention. And breaking news: both players are sorry for not having paid attention. Und darüber hinaus, warte.
So yeah, we go oh God, I run forward.
So they're combining the shots on the fell caller. Fell caller just toughed from a combined range attack. They might be secret Canadians, both of them, yes, for being sorry all the time.
So the fell caller dies
Yeah.
to the Adrians.
So where will the Reclaimers stand after this turn, I think? So he's removing a lot. He has not allocated any focus. He has not allocated any focus to the Crusaders, I think. I will go check if that is a stack of focus or if that's just a single focus on the Crusader.
Okay.
Each of the Crusaders has 2 focus on him, so he did allocate 1 each. Meaning he is planning to remove that Mauler via stick to the head.
Yeah.
So he's shooting the Adrian shots at the waters right now?
No.
Nope.
He put 1 point into the Mauler,
Okay. But what is he shield guarding?
and yeah, then puts in the next ones are into the.
Or into knockdown Madrak, I guess? Alfredo wants to see if those dice even have a 1 on them. But of course, both of them are still sorry. In case there was any debate
Yeah.
about that. Yes. So he's contesting that flag with his reform move. Now the Crusaders will go into the Mauler. Oh no, he still has Anastasia left to do something. Yeah. Yeah, Alfredo said that the drum is too heavy, or else he would have more speed to run away.
And it's a troll, so it's probably drunk.
We got it 5 Minuten angefangen. Shield Guard Knockdown Steady.
Okay, what else is gonna happen? Does he have anything left to do but the Crusaders, the Dervish, and the Reclaimer?
No.
No, so go ahead and do it.
And Tomasz managed to basically squander his whole lead on the clock as well, because he's under 20 minutes now.
Well,
so
he has many more models to activate than Alfredo does, and also a lot more kind of cogs and pieces in play to move around. But
he's now proxying out the positions for the Crusaders.
so I guess the bottom Crusader could actually go into the waters and just remove a couple of them, block off charge lanes.
And force Madrak to deal with the Crusader.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to...
I mean, next turn, Tomasz can take out the objective, can take out the Rd4 maybe.
and start shooting up stuff from behind.
Yeah, and just take scenario. He doesn't need any more time for that.
Yeah.
He is thinking about killboxing himself with the Reclaimer just to stay away from Madrak.
Yeah.
With the hill as well, you have to lock down to 21. Yeah.
So if you hear increased chatter and background noise, it's because loads of people have finished their games and are coming outside.
So the Reclaimer is activating, drawing focus from the rack, and where will he go?
Goes towards the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, time before.
Measuring killbox again. He might be okay just killboxing himself.
I don't know.
Alfredo cannot score 3 points. He can score 2 at max. Especially if the Crusader moves into where the top proxy base is.
Yeah.
It is contesting there, and he will have to remove it just to score on the flag. And you will also have to remove 3 to 4 Adrians that are also contesting the flag.
So the top Crusader is now moving in,
So the Reclaimer didn't go as far as I think he would have.
and I don't think he killboxed himself.
No, he did not. He would have to go way further for that. So he's attacking the Mauler now. +2 on the die roll does 7 damage to the Mauler, who has how many boxes? 32?
No, I think 30.
This is the fist. 10 more points. Crits puts the Mauler on fire. 9 more points. So he did 25.
7, 16, 26. Yeah,
6
and
more
he
points, that's enough
kills-
to remove the Mauler.
Kills the Mauler. Yes, so
Boy, are
polite.
they friendly to each other.
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
Well, no, not really.
He did battle with the choir at the start of his turn. And the second Crusader is moving into the waters, leaving space for the Dervish to go through as well. Oh no, that is not a Dervish, that is proxy. Alright, charges, hits with a charge attack. +3 and the water toughs. They are steady, aren't they?
No, they're not steady.
They are not steady?
No.
Okay. The Crusader does not have 2 inches reach. He is out.
Oh yeah, the Crusader only has 1 inch reach on his main weapon.
So, time for Tomasz now is at 14 minutes. He's taking his sweet time, but he is in no real pressure. Does not tough with the second water. Oh no. Models go flying. Let's go ask if they are sorry. The book says no spells again. And the bottom dervish, he's just advancing.
Probably back into...
And ships the clock to Alfredo, who has now 16 minutes to come up with an assassination plan. More like 12 minutes to come up and 4 minutes to execute.
Yeah.
So can he reach him now? Let's see what he could do. He could... he has to take out the bottom Crusader to even have a charge lane with Madrak. I also think he is out of charge lane to just straight up charge Madrak into the Reclaimer. That looks to be more than 11 inches.
No, I wouldn't think so. I think he is in range.
Why would he put the Reclaimer there?
Because maybe he's confident enough that he can't remove the Crusader first.
But it's not a very safe move. I think he... So he has to kill the book to even be able to put up Blood Fury on any unit, on anything. Right? So that's at least 3 attacks wasted. He has a total of let's see, 3 attacks with the brown water unit at the top. Hey George. Yeah. The green water unit is knocked down, so all they can do is stand up and advance.
Yeah.
They will not be putting out any attacks this turn. So he only has the Earthborn, 3 waters, and Madrak. Tomasz just summarized the situation perfectly. Alfredo is screwed real hard.
Yeah.
So,
No. I mean, the game is done, but not done. Can Alfredo engineer something? He has to shake the knockdown, so he only has 4 Fury left.
Is Madrak really knocked down?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He was caught in a net. He was unable to cast the Earthbound Animus on himself because he was in the book.
Okay.
And a net deviated onto him or caught him in the AoE. So if he shakes, he's at 4. He has to remove that Crusader, which he won't be able to do without casting Blood Fury, which he cannot do because of the book, which he cannot kill because he needs 3 attacks.
So he's properly fucked.
Proper fucked, yes.
yeah, okay.
Ja, sehr gut. Ja. Ja.
Die haben beide noch viel.
Ja. Das sieht echt mies für Alfredo aus. Die grüne Unit Waters ist komplett knockdown.
Ja, ja.
Ja. Also, ja, die müssen ja aufstehen.
And the Wild Sasha
Okay,
appears
fair
behind
call,
us.
yeah. Hey, Sense. Wild Sasha, please.
Wild Sasha, yes.
How was your game?
Good. I got a match I wanted and had practiced, and I got a good table, and I.
So, on a scale of 1 to 1, how fucked is Alfredo right now in this match? Or this situation? The green unit of Fortress is knocked down. Madrock himself is knocked down. Those are Devil Dogs here.
Yeah.
And the Reclaimer is here.
Extraction, the same as yours.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Both Crusaders are fresh. I don't think he can put
Both-
many meaningful. Well, he's trying to kill the book right now. He needs
Both
to put
feats
3
are
attacks
still in
into it.
the game. Neither one is feeded yet.
Yes. I mean, what he totally could do is probably go ham around. This is all atomic stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
He could probably serve to like here in Camp 100, right? If he wanted to.
He could.
Or does he have a guy with an open fist around here? He's
The Earthborn is too far away, it's knocked down as well.
And where's the Mola?
Dead.
Dead. Nice. Is the Reclaimer food still there, you said?
Yeah.
I know. Maybe Madra should just... He can shake, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, maybe
Shake
he
and
should
run
just
at the
kill
queen.
1 million dudes and say...
No.
Okay, so they're through. That's nice.
Alright, cool. Team
So-
Gold.
Germany Gold won as well.
So we are through too.
Yeah, we just.
Okay, fair. And the Swedes are through. They beat
USA?
England, not England, yeah, USA White 4-1, I believe.
Okay.
And
So Canada's losing to.
Just wait for Jones.
hey,
So, okay, so
So is
it's
Canada losing to Australia?
I have no idea. I haven't checked. Should I be your reporter?
Australia is up to 0 at least. Tongguan and Billenstim are
This
1.
is Aristu against Kharchev. What kind of Kharchev? How many matlogs? Doesn't matter. High Reclaim against Ostian.
Rask against Roma.
Depends on the number of strike force UAs. I'd rather be Reclaimer than matchup. Rask into Wormwood.
I would think Risk 2 looks pretty decent.
It depends on the number of jacks, the number of high power models, right?
Right. So, has Alfredo come up with a plan yet? He's killed the book. So, he needs a feat.
I mean, he can hold the feet probably and have Madrak still not die, I think.
Yeah. Can he just run at the Reclaimer? He won't survive the Crusaders, will he?
Probably not, no. I mean, not without second targets and not without the Earthborn not in his control to transfer
Right.
to, so
Yeah.
I'm buying it. What kind of shit is this?
Devil Dogs.
Devil Dogs.
Just Devil Dogs. Because maybe, I mean, this is probably a waste of Madrak's feet, but he can probably score this like once if he feeds and clears the because the Earthborn also will get overtake, right?
Yeah.
And he will also have Warpath to do another 3-inch move to probably get bridge the gap between here and here. But it's probably a waste.
Okay, the Polish team just went up 3.
Yeah, flow loss, I believe.
I'll go check.
Okay. Did they go up 3? No,
Oh,
right?
2, I think.
2, right?
We don't have any other results yet. Alright, he's proxying out a feed charge with Madrak to see where he can go, and he has less than 8 minutes to do anything now. It might burn a lot of his clock just feeding through all of those Idrians and daughters.
So Poland's 2-0, yeah.
So we have two German teams in the semifinals. Let's hope they won't face each other.
No.
Why not?
Because
Gold
Gold
went-
lost yesterday.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Alright, that single drummer is keeping that prey token away from everything.
Alfredo's really going low on clock.
Yeah. I will be very surprised if you can pull it off somehow. So those waters are just advancing, having stood up. They'll probably not do anything more but block off the lanes for the Devil Dogs. The Earthborn ran into the trench, so I think he's planning to feed with Madrak and just move around the Idrians, but that will burn a huge chunk of his clock.
Yeah.
Right, Madrak feeds, hits and kills the Idrian, overtakes into
So, Alfredo does what you predicted going into the Idrians. And but he won't be.
misses. Kills another Idrian and moves up.
So, quick update, Australia won its game against Canada. So it's Australia and Sweden and Germany Black in the semifinals. Now, here it will be decided.
That's why I dragged you away.
Was?
Sag was.
Okay, so it's Sweden Nobel, Australia Echidna, and Germany Black in the semifinals. And no, it's Niels hasn't won yet, but it looks good for Niels. So we're basically 1-2. So the matchup between Germany Red and Poland Wisents will decide the fourth semifinal participant.
Yeah.
Well, in our experience, to answer a question out of the chat, in our experience, the move to MK3 has gone pretty well. Yes, we lost players, but
I think we gained more than we lost.
Yeah, we also gained a few. It certainly depends on the region. Some metas basically died. Some metas
Blossomed.
blossomed. And so I would say it was overall a good move.
Right, so Madrak is now camping 5, attacking the Crusader. No, what is he doing? Oh, he's casting an eruption at the Reclaimer.
Yeah.
And it of course
And
deviated.
missed.
Tomasz is now calling the judge. Right.
Okay, they're calling a judge.
Alright, the eruption AoE deviated off of Madrak, off of the Reclaimer.
Can't they just calculate it?
They're both too hungover.
Okay.
Well, Alfredo is at least taking his loss very well.
Well, he hasn't lost yet.
I literally did not know that trenches.
Yeah, it was so funny. He's like, behind trench. And I did not. I was like,
Alright. Did the judge already decide? No. He is just now starting to measure.
No, actually, sure.
I agree. But I love the beast. Beast of trench. We had I believe I told that. I was like, I can't do enough.
Okay, so the judge has finally understood the question.
Thank God they paused the clock.
Will now be able to...
Make a ruling.
Yeah. So it deviates 3 inches into it's a 4-inch AoE, isn't it?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Just say yes.
No.
It is a 4-inch AoE.
No. I won't say yes.
Look here, it's a 3-inch AoE.
See? And what does it do actually? Power 14, cloud effect, a hazard, ending unboosted power 45 damage roll. Okay.
So the cloud has to remain in play, otherwise he wouldn't actually measure it that well. But he'll cast another eruption onto the Reclaimer and hit him, miss him again. And deviate into the same distance. Let call the judge again to... Oh, they put 2 clouds down.
Yeah, they're just stacking it.
And Alfredo ships the clock, camping 2, and he will probably just die to Crusaders now.
Armor 17 to Furianem and Tomasz has a whole feat to go and 13 minutes to just kill Madrak, who has nobody in range to shunt any attacks after.
Yeah, or just camp everything, run behind the forest, and have him clock himself.
Why? He has a feat. He has 2 Crusaders, or
I know,
1 Crusader.
I know. I'm just listing options.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the best plan. Yeah, Madrak did not kill box himself.
You're in a forest, that's what
No, he can't. Well, okay. He could, yeah.
He could have, but yeah, just load up the Crusaders, kill things, and ship the clock. That's all you have to do, Tomasz. I will go check on the other matches.
Yes, do that.
But I think this is pretty much a foregone conclusion right now.
We'll see.
Naja, dann machen sie es so.
The edge of that's about
Ja, Demo spielt noch. Und
Polen führt gerade 2-0. Ich weiß nicht, ob dieses Spiel schon zu Ende ist. Okay, dann hat der gewonnen. Dann ist es 2-1. Aber das vierte Spiel ist nicht durch.
Nee, das Flo-Spiel. Bei Flo ist es sehr schwer zu sagen. He's battling his jacks. Right, trigger to free strike from Madrak onto the Crusader. -4 on the damage. Just 2 points to the 2. He is headbutting Madrak with the Crusader. Maybe he's planning to just charge the Reclaimer in.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, he's transferring. No, he hasn't decided yet. No, he's taking 3 points. He buys a mace on Madrak, does 6 more damage. Yeah, and the Reclaimer charges Madrak now with a huge stack of focus. Outer hits with a power 14, I think.
Come again? Sorry.
Hi, welcome to the match.
I was concentrating on the
I know.
screen and listening to what Tomasz was saying.
Yeah, the caster is charging in. What is his weapons power? I think it is 14.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Madrak has 5 left.
Yeah, -3. It's a power 14.
Does 5
5 boxes.
No, he has 6 left, I guess. So he's up, down to
3.
It's 3 boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does 8 more.
Transfers 6 damage to the Earthborn, to the 4. Does no damage. 3 points. He has.
Yeah, it takes 3 points, so he
Okay,
has
he's
1
down
point left.
to 1. 3 more points. He has to transfer it.
Transfers it, and
He has. Oh, he feeds now. Yeah. All right, and that's game.
that's game. So Poland is up 3-1, and they are through to the semifinals. Too bad for Germany, but
Congratulations to Poland.
congratulations to Poland. So let's recap real quick. It's Poland Wisents, Sweden Nobel, Australia Echidna, and Germany Black in the semifinals.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we expected
Pretty much.
before the tournament.
I think if you had to pick 4 teams to go to the semifinals,
It would be
who
those
would goes for?
maybe
Scotland earned, but
and maybe Australia Koala instead of Echidna, but yeah.
I think both Australian teams are equally strong.
Yeah.
You couldn't really.
So
Pick
now
one to
it
get strong.
becomes a question of who do you want to avoid the most in the semifinals?
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
it's
Well, it's really. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Team Germany Black would be lucky to get the Polish players in the final, and would either play Sweden or Australia. Would rather
but
either play
it's-
either of those, but
it's 3 really hard matchups.
yeah.
Um,
So any of these games coming up could be a final game.
yeah, yes,
And
that's true.
I think it comes down to luck, who actually goes on to the finals.
Yeah. Okay. So we will be back with the semifinals.
Within the hour? Do we have? I think we have half an hour to the next game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classically scheduled.
All right. So we will see you in about 30 minutes. Thanks
Probably
for watching.
plus minus a few minutes.
Yeah. Join us for the next game.
Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you later.